Welcome back. You're watching Newslink with me, Ropiwa Madzena. And tourism was one of the sectors hardest hit by the COVID-19 lockdowns. The sector is now trying to revive itself. For the National Park Weeks, Sanparks is now offering free access to all of its parks, and people are encouraged to take advantage of this offer this week. We've got our reporter Theodor Mashele, who's at the Augrabies Falls National Park in the Northern Cape, and he joins us now. A really exciting initiative for us as South Africans, Theo, because a lot of South Africans can't afford to take some time out and enjoy some of the tourism attractions that South Africa has to offer. And now this week they get to do that for free.
Yes, indeed, Ropiwa. It's a very beautiful morning here at Augrabies Falls National Park. And we are launching the Parks Week that is coming up this following week. And this is a particularly special one since I think it's the first one since the national lockdown and the restrictions that were made by that. But also, it is such a beautiful event because people can now take advantage of the fact that the park will be open to the public and they will be able to come through and experience nature and also embrace our own heritage. I have with me here Minister of Fisheries and Forests, Barbara Creasy, who's going to just elaborate more on what this week is about. Thank you for speaking to us, Minister. Can you please tell us a bit about the National Parks Week?
Greetings to all your viewers at home. National Parks Week is an opportunity from Monday to Friday in the coming week where South Africans can visit all our national parks, a day visit to our national parks without a charge. And National Parks Week, in fact, it's a global event, and the purpose of it is to promote conservation and biodiversity and give an opportunity to those who might not normally be able to afford to visit a national park to do so. During this week we facilitate visits by school children, visits by communities, and we really see it as a very important opportunity for people to understand the importance of conservation and the role that it plays in all of our lives.
Now, it is almost 1,000 kilometers from Johannesburg. A beautiful park, I must say. But I just wanted to ask, what are the other parks that are around? Are there other parks that we are planning to open up for people to be able to access around the country?
Well, of course, not everybody in South Africa lives in Johannesburg, and we have a significant population here in the Northern Cape, in Uppington, Kakamas, Kemus, these being some of the areas around here where people could come and visit the national parks. Of course, we have 19 national parks across the country. The most famous is Kruger National Park, but we also have Addo, we have the Kalahari, we have the West Coast National Park. So 19 national parks, and they are all open for day visitors in the course of this week, Monday to Friday.
Can we please speak more about the fact that COVID-19 has affected our tourist destinations here in South Africa quite significantly? Are they coming back now, and how is that coming up so far?
Well, I think we are very encouraged that in the last financial year, 2021, we saw a 76% improvement in tourism. Most of those tourists were domestic tourists. We are seeing a gradual return of our international tourists, but the domestic market is picking up nicely, and we are very happy about that.
All right. Thank you very much, Minister. As you can see, Ropiwa, this is such a beautiful park. I can see a stream over there that is flowing from the Orange River, and there's a couple of animals as well that I've seen throughout the tour in the park. Hopefully during the day we can take a tour with you guys through the park and just show you just how beautiful one of South Africa's most biggest parks is.
Absolutely, and for those of us sitting in Johannesburg, that tour will be very enjoyable, Theodor Mashele. I'm going to allow you to go and explore a little bit more, and we'll catch up with you a little bit later. Reporter Theodor Mashele, they're joining us from the Northern Cape, really just giving us a sense or an explanation about the initiative taken by government on National Parks Weeks, and that South Africans can go and enjoy the country's parks for free this week.